Hello, namaste, beautiful souls. Full moon's coming up and it's bringing something for us to really work on. Holding patterns, releasing holding patterns. So you might be wondering, what is a holding pattern? It is so well hidden. It's a pattern that you think is you because it's so natural. It is so deep. I see it when I'm working on my clients as it's got a little root system that's really deep inside. And it creates behavior patterns. It creates ways of being that become so automated that you just think, well, that's just how I am. That's what I believe. There's no actual realization that, no, that's not you. You are spirit. You are pure spirit. And this full moon is giving you the opportunity to focus on one holding pattern and let it go. And one of the holding patterns for me that's come up was, it might take a little while to release the holding pattern because it's quite ingrained. So maybe I need to work on it and it'll take a few days to focus. That's a holding pattern. That's not truth. We are infinite beings. We are energetic beings. We are not dense and, holding energy in. No. Things can happen in a second. Time only exists on this dimension. So a holding pattern can be released in an instant. The speed of light, the speed of energy, the speed of thought. And so you have this great opportunity to connect with the moon, the full moon, and release a holding pattern. Let it go. And yes, it can go like that. Gone, out of your energy. And what that means is you vibrate higher, you are lighter, you're flowing. So the tool I have for you is, well, first of all, on Monday, on the 20th of September, with the full moon, wake up in the morning and eat really light and high vibrational food. Eat an array of colors, eat vegetables and fruits. Try eat raw if you can to keep your vibe really high. And set the intention that you would like to shine light, to see, to become aware of a holding pattern. And then observe. Observe your thoughts. Observe your way of being. Observe your interactions. Observe what causes you to feel uncomfortable. Observe all sensations and feelings and emotions that come up. And you are going to find a pattern. We all have them. And just find one. And ask that, it can be maybe the biggest one, the heaviest one. And sometimes a holding pattern can be, connected to low self-worth or low self-esteem. And it can be something where you're speaking to yourself in your mind and saying, well, I can't do it. And that's not me, I can't be like that, and judging and comparing to how other people are and putting yourself down. That's a powerful, strong holding pattern. And this full moon is here to support you with her beautiful, feminine, loving, all-encompassing, powerful energy, with her soft, gentle, loving rays, that they just release, they just dissolve. Things that you're ready to dissolve. It's beautiful. So take time to observe. And when you get it, you've got it. You'll be, oh my gosh, that's just how I always am. I thought that that's how I am, but that's actually not me. That's a pattern that's just become a part of me, but that's not my truth. Write it down. Write it down. The power of realizing and then writing it down to release it is the very first step in the complete letting go. So once you've written it down, if you can see the moon, beautiful, and if you can't, beautiful as well. Her energy's there to support you. And you take that piece of paper and you can do a prayer or a ritual, and you trust that she dissolves it, releases it, lets it go. Completely let it go, breathe it out, surrender it up to the moon. Let her divine beams of energy and love and light cleanse and clear it and remove it from you. And then it's gone. It's clear. And you can take that piece of paper, you can tear it up, you can burn it. Just get rid. Let it go. Don't need to think about it ever again. And then when you wake up the next morning, just notice how you're feeling. So much lighter, so much clearer. Free to be the spiritual being that you are. So enjoy this full moon ritual. Enjoy being with the full moon. And enjoy being you, the lighter version of you. Less of the patterns, especially of this one holding pattern that you are now focusing on finding and then surrendering up to the moon. So much love, light, compassion to you. Namaste.